What's up, everyone? This is Rip-A-Dee-Doo-Dah, back with a box after about a year of not ripping. Excited to get into this. I did rip 3 other ones and thought I would just upload a video and do this one and provide a little update for whoever's wondering. I am on Whatnot. I have been for about a little over a year now. So I've been doing singles and made a little progress. I've got 4,000 followers, 25,000 sold on there. I run about every other night. Same name, Rip-A-Dee-Doo-Dah. So if you ever want to come and buy some singles, hang out in my stream, you can see me on there in the baseball singles category. I'll try and put maybe a link in the description or something if you're interested. But yeah, just thought I could sit this one out with Pro Debut because I love Pro Debut. I love prospects. I've seen most of these base cards, so I'm just going to skip, kind of go a little fast and get to the good stuff in the middle here. All right. So usually I have a couple inserts flipped around. So we got Connor Griffin, #1 baseball prospect, Luis Baez, and numbered card here. Ooh, or maybe an auto. Let's see if we got an Andrew Painter auto. Nope, numbered to 99 though. Really nice card there. Andrew Painter, really good pitching prospect for the Phillies. And Trey Morgan, so no auto in this pack. What I did notice is in all my boxes, the first 3 Chrome cards have this little ding on the bottom right, which is pretty unfortunate. I've gotten like J.J. Weatherholt, Connor Griffin, Nick Kurtz with these dings in them. They're pretty much useless, so I just throw these away. Nate Nankeel, Travis Honeyman, and Nathan Flewelling. Yeah, it's just not worth, in my opinion, sending that over to Topps in the mail, trying to get a replacement or something for a damaged card. All right, here we go with pack number 2. Basallo, let's see, Kurtz, there's a nice one. Christian Campbell, Jonah Tong, such a nice checklist. So much possibility in this set. All right, here we go to the good stuff. Our first backwards card is Marcelo Meyer to 175 with the speckle. Nice looking card there. Put that on a stand. Marcelo Meyer, and I sleeve and top load these immediately after. Lazaro Montes. That's a second non-auto pack, which is kind of interesting. So the last 4 should have all the packs. And it has a little bit of print lines or scratches on it, and then a little ding there. So it's one thing I have noticed with this release is that I've seen some dinged corners. The paper makes me nervous. Actually, that one's chrome, but the Marcelo Meyer makes me nervous with the paper. Hopefully you don't get one of those more significant cards dinged. All right, let's see what we got. Kind of go relatively quickly through these. So many good names. All right, let's see what we got. Let's get a big auto. Hopefully for J.J. Weatherholt, Connor Griffin, Nick Kurtz, Leo DeVries. I actually got a Leo DeVries auto in my last one. Christian Campbell on the insert. Travis Sakura. It's a nice name. It's probably going to be, let's see if that's our auto. Nope. This one's numbered to 105. Or, sorry, 150 on the chrome. Nice card there. So many numbered cards. And Hyun-Suk Jang is going to be our auto. I believe he's a pretty good name for the Dodgers out of 99. Nice color there. All right, we'll put that there. It's been a while since I've opened packs and put it on YouTube, so bear with me. Carson Williams, nice one. So I like how they've consolidated it down into one product instead of having hobby and jumbo. If you remember, you'd get maybe a couple chromes in a hobby, and then in jumbo you'd get a lot of chromes, and you get mostly paper and hobby. So it's nice that they consolidated the product. Jesus Mate, I think it was a smart decision for sure. Looks like we got a patch auto coming up. All right, we got Echedri Vargas here, and then out of 99 something. Let's see. Jesus Mate. Nice. Don't want to reveal the patch auto yet. Jesus Mate, it's a good one. Really good one. Top name there. Hitting some nice names so far. Hopefully our patch auto can be pretty nice. Let's see. We got Colson Montgomery. That's awesome. Colson Montgomery is going to be a big name coming up this season. Beautiful chrome patch on card, numbered out of 150. Game used too, so it's not player worn, which is really nice. I mean, they just did a great job with this release. So many good names. Colson Montgomery out of 150 auto. Sweet. Matt Shaw got this little lines there, and then the ding in the corner, unfortunately. Bryce Eldridge, another nice name. Aiden Miller. Basayo. All right, 2 packs left. We still have 2 autos remaining. We got 2 numbered autos, so it's probably unlikely that these are numbered. Probably at least 1 base auto, but you never know. Could get a Superfractor Nick Kurtz auto. Highly doubt it, but there's DeVries, Morlando, Walker Jenkins, Santucci, Ty Peets, first round pick for the Mariners. First numbered card out of 299, Jose Fernandez. Don't know much about Jose Fernandez. I think I've heard his name here or there, but we'll put him on a stand nonetheless. Look at all this color. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbered cards, including 2 numbered autos so far. This is the checkerboard or X-Fractor. You get 1 of those per box. Carter Matheson. Xavier Isaac on the insert. I think those are pretty cool. And Robert Kalas is going to be our auto, as I thought we'd get a base auto. All right, Robert Kalas going over there. More Beto, and look, here we got some more QA type things going on. And you know when it's chrome, it's like, that's hard to make that much of a dent, so something went wrong in the production of those cards, which means they go in the trash. Trey Morgan, Kyle DeBarge. All right, last pack magic, although I'm not expecting something huge from this pack, considering our other 2 numbered autos already. Hopefully we can get a low numbered, voice correct. Good prospect. All right, we got Walcott in here too. I mean, the checklist is just fantastic. Really nice rip for the price. I mean, I got these after pre-order, so they were $120 on top, so I got 4 boxes. So I wish I would have gotten them at the $110 price. They're already rising in prices. I think they're like $150, $60 now. Bryce Eldridge, nice name. All right, we got Jack Caglione. I think it's going to be a numbered Caglione. Cags is in here too. This is probably going to be our auto behind here, so we'll do a little reveal here. Ryan Sloan for the Mariners. That's a really nice Caglione. Caglione struggled a little bit on his debut, but I think he'll be fine. Ryan Sloan. We got another numbered chrome on-card auto, Ryan Sloan. I think he's a decent pitching prospect for the Mariners. And let's see, some chromes to finish this off. Brandon Sproat, Thomas White, Chase Harlan, Kalen Culpepper. Very nice names. All right, let's see how we did. Obviously, the highlight of the box, Colson Montgomery, had 4 home runs in 4 straight games last season. I think he's going to be a really solid player. Out of 150 on-card auto. Jesus Mate out of 99. Got Andrew Painter Chrome out of 99. Travis Sakura out of 150 True Blue. Jack Caglione, Marcelo Meyer. Let's see. Unfortunately, didn't get any Nick Kurtz numbered or auto. And I was really hoping I would get some of Kurtz, but that's all right. Jang, it's a nice name. I'm going to show you guys the hits from my other few boxes, in case you're interested. Put that over here. yeah, so here's top-loaded cards from my other few rips. I did 3 other personal boxes. I just like to rip off camera sometimes and enjoy that. Out of 150, Braden Taylor, Ryan Campos out of 99, Cobb Hightower out of 75. That was a really nice hit. True Gold Auto on card. Hagen Smith out of 50. Blake Wright, Teodo, I don't really know much about him. DeVries out of 125. Victor Rodriguez, numbered to 75. That's a random James Wood in there somehow. Eddie Renders, Colt Emerson, so that's just an insert. Gage Miller, Wright, Mitchell, so much color. Michael Arroyo, really good name for the Mariners. He's kind of a sleeper right now, I think. Franklin Arias, out of 25, True Orange. I think that was my lowest numbered hit out of the 4 boxes. Leo DeVries Auto Green out of 99. That was a nice hit there. Leo DeVries. And then Carlos Pena out of 99. So they have some vets in some of their minor league pictures inserted randomly. That was my only numbered hit of these, so they may be somewhat rare. There's another Noah Schultz. This one is a patch auto out of 500. All right, last one was Hagen Smith. Sorry, this is Noah Schultz. So another good pitching prospect. There's a Braden Montgomery out of 50 gold. Another nice name. George Wolkow out of 75. Out of 150. Jared Sundstrom for the Mariners, I believe, out of 199. Chrome Auto. And Alexander Albertus. He's going to be first in everyone's list if you're organizing alphabetically. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. As I said, I am on Whatnot now, selling about every other night. I've got big stacks of cards that I run through at $2 starts usually. Here's just a big pile. I'll show you guys some of the stuff that I run. Some stuff that I'm sorting through. So here's some of my pro debut hits. That's out of 125. Nimala. Actually, these are not hits. These are from a lot I bought. So I was a little curious to do a comparison to see what I could just buy single-wise versus ripping packs. Even though Pro Debut is a great value rip, if you like to rip, you still get, 50 to 60% back in terms of value for money spent, which is much better than most ripping, which is like 10% or less. So yeah, I spent probably about 30-40 bucks on this lot, and you get all the names you like. So Seaver King out of 150, Nimala I really like. First round pick for the Blue Jays, Basayo. I like Zaire Hope out of 99, Christian Campbell, Walker Jenkins, Jonah Tong, nice pitcher for the Mets, Nishida out of 150. And then here's just some other stuff that I'll be running on my streams. Bobby Witt Jr., rookie, Juan Soto, rookie, Raleigh, rookie, Yamamoto. So all the top names, trying to do short prints, top names, numbered cards. Like there's a Larry Walker out of 75, rose gold, image variation, Riley Green, game used, Vladdy, Mickey Mantle, numbered to 150, Chipper Jones, numbered out of 9,799. And then I've got here's some more of a stack here. We got Cal Raleigh, Juan Soto on the blue, rookie. This is stuff I still have to sort through, so some of it I'll sort into different stacks for teams and players, and then others it's just a random stack that I run through. Lots of variety. I do lots of prospects, lots of autos. There's a really cool Yadi Molina, Trout and Otani on the kanji. Yeah, so anyway, I'd appreciate if you come and check me out. I'm probably going to go live tonight, which is Friday. I'm not sure if I'll have this uploaded by then. So you guys can come join me, come hang out, come buy some cards. I do some PWE shipping, then you get upgraded to a bubble mailer depending on how much you spend. But yeah, this is where I mainly am now. Instead of ripping, I may upload a video occasionally. There's a Max Scherzer to 99 patch. Lots of nice stuff. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for listening to me talk and promote my show. And I'll catch you later.